fire forces an entire industry to change its rules. Buakaw Banchamek wasn't just a champion, he was a force of nature. Every punch, every kick, every movement left an indelible mark on his opponents and on history itself. His power was so brutal, so devastating, that it literally reshaped the sport around him. His journey is one of sacrifice, betrayal, and glory, a story that redefined the art of the 8 limbs. Born as Buakaw Banchamek in Surin, Thailand in 1982, Buakaw grew up in poverty. At just 8 years old, he stepped into the world of Muay Thai, not as a passion, but as a necessity, to help support his family. From the very beginning, his talent was undeniable. By the time he turned 12, he left home to train at 𝐴𝐴 Gym in Bangkok, where he adopted the name Buakaw, meaning White Lotus. Over the years, he rose through the ranks, dominating local and national competitions, often facing fighters who were older, stronger, and more experienced. But nothing could prepare him for the moment he decided to step onto the international stage. In 2004, Buakaw made his debut in the K1 World Max Tournament, an arena where the best kickboxers from around the world gathered to prove their dominance. But there was a challenge. K1's rules were different. The clinch and elbow strikes, 2 of Muay Thai's most powerful weapons, were severely restricted. Many doubted whether a traditional Muay Thai fighter could succeed under these conditions. But Buakaw wasn't there just to compete, he was there to conquer. His first opponent was Jordan Tai, a fierce New Zealand kickboxer known for his aggressive style and resilience. Tai had built a reputation as a warrior who could take punishment and keep moving forward. But from the opening bell, Buakaw imposed his will. His low kicks hammered Tai's legs, breaking down his mobility, while every attempt to strike back was met with pinpoint counters. By the final round, Tai could barely stand, and Buakaw secured a dominant victory, advancing to the next stage. The next challenge was even greater. John Wayne Parr, an Australian legend in both kickboxing and Muay Thai, stood in his path. Known for his toughness and relentless pressure, Parr never backed down from a fight. From the outset, he tried to engage at close range, throwing rapid boxing combinations, hoping to overwhelm Buakaw. But Buakaw's clinch game and surgical kicks began to take their toll. With each round, Parr's movement slowed, his legs battered, his body worn down by crushing knee strikes. In the final moments, Buakaw unleashed a vicious combination that sealed his victory and sent him to the tournament's grand finale. Takayuki Kohirimaki awaited him in the semifinals, a Japanese powerhouse favored by the local crowd. Kohirimaki was explosive, sharp, and aggressive, looking to dictate the pace early, but Buakaw had other plans. As soon as the fight began, he dismantled his opponent with his signature kicks and relentless pressure. Kohirimaki struggled to keep up, absorbing knee after knee, his defenses crumbling. Eventually, Buakaw's dominance became undeniable, and with one final crushing sequence, he put Kohirimaki away, making a statement to the entire world. The final test, however, was yet to come. In the final, he was greeted by Masato, the reigning champion and Japanese national hero. Masato had it all: quickness, accuracy, and a strong will. The whole audience was rooting for him to keep his crown. The battle started out quickly, with Masato using quick, precise combos to hold Buakaw at bay. However, Buakaw has a solution for every problem. It all added up: his leg kicks, his clinch, and his constant forward pressure. Masato's movement slowed with each round as his body took more damage. There was no question when the last bell rung. He had been completely outclassed by Buakaw. It was decided unanimously by the judges that Buakaw Banchamek was the new K1 World Max Champion. This victory marked the beginning of an era. For years, Buakaw dominated, winning tournaments, defeating top contenders, and showcasing a style that was both beautiful and terrifying. But his dominance brought unintended consequences. His mastery of the clinch and knees made him almost unstoppable, and it didn't take long before K1 officials decided to change the rules, limiting clinch time and prohibiting consecutive knee strikes. It was a direct attempt to neutralize his advantages, but Buakaw, ever the warrior, adapted once more, proving that no rule change could stop him from being the best. Outside the ring, however, a storm was brewing. In 2012, after years of representing 𝐴𝐴 Gym, Buakaw discovered a shocking betrayal. His gym had been taking 95% of his earnings. Despite competing on the grandest stages, generating millions in revenue, he saw only a tiny fraction of it. The situation escalated into a legal battle, and when he decided to leave the gym, he faced the risk of being banned from competition. But Buakaw refused to be silenced. He broke free, started his own gym, Banchamek Gym, and took control of his destiny. His journey continued, and in 2014 he found himself in another K1 World Max final, this time against 𝐟𝐸𝐫, a rising German star known for his aggression and durability. From the start, Buakaw dominated, landing punishing low kicks and crisp combinations. 𝐬𝐮 struggled to find his rhythm, absorbing relentless punishment, but controversy struck when the fight ended unexpectedly. Buakaw, frustrated with decisions outside the ring, left before the extra round could begin. The official result awarded 𝐬𝐮 the victory, but to fans and experts alike, Buakaw was still the superior fighter. His career was far from over. In 2015, he faced 𝐬𝐮, a Shaolin monk turned fighter who had become a sensation for his unorthodox style and remarkable ability to absorb punishment. The fight was a spectacle. 𝐬𝐮's unpredictable techniques against Buakaw's precise, disciplined attack. 𝐬𝐮 tried to put on a show, but Buakaw remained focused, punishing every mistake. After 3 rounds, there was no debate. Buakaw had outclassed him, winning by unanimous decision. The years passed, but Buakaw remained a dominant force. In 2017, he faced Marwan Tutu, a fierce Moroccan-Dutch fighter with an impressive record. The fight started as a chess match, with Tutu pressing forward aggressively, looking to break Buakaw's rhythm. But the veteran was unfazed. He controlled the distance, wore down his opponent's legs, and waited for the perfect moment. In the second round, he found it. A brutal left hook to the chin, a clean knockout that sent a message to the entire combat sports world. Even after decades in the sport, Buakaw's hunger never faded. In 2024, he stepped into the ring against Kota Miura.
Buakaw Banchamek!
A rising Japanese star with the weight of his father's legendary football legacy behind him. Though young and talented, Miura was no match for the experience, precision, and sheer presence of Buakaw. The legend once again proved why he remained at the top. That same year, the world witnessed a dream match, Buakaw versus 𝐸𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐸, a fellow Muay Thai icon, in an exhibition that celebrated the beauty of the sport. It was a showcase of skill, strategy, and the artistry that made them legends. Even now, Buakaw continues to step into the ring, proving that time has not dulled his power. He has faced generations of fighters, adapted to rule changes meant to weaken him, and overcome betrayals that could have ended his career. Yet he stands tall, a testament to discipline, resilience, and the spirit of a true warrior. His story is not just about victory, but about defying expectations, rewriting history, and inspiring those who follow. As long as there are fighters who dream of greatness, Buakaw Banchamek's name will echo in the halls of combat sports forever.